guys, how you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I hope you guys are all keeping safe at your various angles, okay? Thank you so much for sticking with me. Oh my god, these days I saw many new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I mean, I met my target for the month already. I was hoping to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this month. Yes, I know it is small, I know it's not a lot, but really I celebrate every one of my subscribers, like every single person who subscribes to my channel. I wish I could just send you a thank you message, to be honest, because I appreciate you and you're all welcome. You're all welcome to Petys Path. On this channel we talk about everything along the lines of faith, health and lifestyle. Okay, you're so welcome. And to my old subscribers, thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for commenting, liking and sharing. I see you, I see every one of you. Thank you so much. Okay guys, so on this video, okay, I'd like to share with you guys some embarrassing moments I've had living in Italy, guys. Oh my god, it's been an amazing stay so far in Italy, and guys, I just can't say it all. I've had good moments, I've had bad moments, I've had exciting moments, I've had embarrassing moments, and I would share with you guys some embarrassing moments I have had in Italy. Okay, please keep watching. Okay guys, number one, the first one is my boss experience. Guys, when I just came in here, oh god, oh my god, you know, back in Cameroon, right, there are no buses. We take taxis. In Africa, I think, I don't know, we take cabs, and you kind of like get in the cab with other people. It's not like a taxi experience here. Just one person gets the taxi and then you pay like you're hiring. No, in Cameroon you enter the taxi with several other people. Even on the bike you can climb like 2 of you or 3 sometimes, you know. So I don't know, and then you say where you're going to, and even if you don't know where you're going to, the cab driver always, like almost always, I know some people don't know, even know the road more than them, but most of them, generally most of them know where they're taking you to. But here in Italy, here abroad, I think it's not the same. Like you get on the cab, right, and not on the cab, even on the bus. We have more buses here. We have taxis, but the main method of public transport is the bus, the train, the metro, the tram and all of that. So here you get on the bus, right, and you get with other people, but then you have to, like, there's a button in the bus where you have to press to show where you're stopping. So I didn't know all of those things. I mean, my first experience is on the bus, right? I will get on there and I didn't know I had to press the button to show that I'm stopping at the next bus stops. If you don't know, there are also bus stops here, so you don't just stand anywhere and take a bus. No, you have to be at the bus stop. The bus only stops at the bus stop. Even I think even the metro, the tram, these are all public transportation systems here in Europe. So you have to stand at the bus station. If you're not there, you will not, and you have to be there on time. So there are some buses that pass every hour, every 30 minutes, depending on the area in which you live, and you have to be at the bus stop at a particular time for you to get the bus. Okay, and this is not the experience back in Cameroon. Back in Africa, I think it's different. You can get a taxi pretty much everywhere. You can leave your house, stand in front of your house, and if you're by the road, you can just, like, you know, get a taxi or a bike or anything, you know, or any other method to come and get you to where you're going to. So I had many moments where the bus, guys, this day, there was a day I was looking for somewhere. I had an exam or something, so I decided to go and see the place the day before so that I won't be late the next day. So I got on the bus and I took the wrong direction. That's one thing, to the direction. So it's a whole line, okay, and if you go the opposite direction, it's going to take you, how do I say this? Okay, so the buses pass on the 2 different sides of the road. One side has a bus going up and the other side has the bus going down, for example. So it's the same, the buses have numbers, okay? So you can have, for example, let's say the bus is bus 10, you have bus 10 that's going up and bus 10 going down. So it's still bus 10. So if you don't know the direction in which you have to take the bus 10, you might take the wrong direction and it's going to take you like to a different opposite place. So that day, right, I was almost at the end of the line, on the other end, and I was just supposed to take like 1 or 2 stops and get to where I was going to, but I took the opposite, the wrong direction, okay? I don't know if it makes sense. And then the bus driver and I just kept going round in circles. You know, I was like, okay, when he reaches that stop, I will stop and stop. But it be just, I literally spent the whole day on the bus, and I was like, why is this place so far? Why are we not reaching? I didn't know that I had taken the wrong direction. So I had this embarrassing moment, you know. But the good thing is that some bus drivers are nice. They would probably see you have sat in the bus for so long, they will ask you, where are you going to? Are you lost? And then they will finally maybe help you get the right direction and go to where you're going to. So I've run late many times. I've been lost many times in the bus. Those were my first experiences. But living in a city like Milan, which is really big, I think up to now, sometimes I still get lost. I won't even come here and lie. Sometimes I still get lost. I still, you know, especially when I'm distracted on the bus and maybe I'm on my phone or something, I pass the bus stop and, you know, I run late. The second thing was the whole mechanized system, the machinery, guys. I was taken aback. I was taken aback by the machinery. The way the whole system is mechanized. Looking at even the banks, we have more ATMs here than there. And to be honest, I came here as a student and I didn't come here after having maybe worked for a long time in Cameroon. So I was not used to banks because, guys, I was not used to banks. I never even knew how banks functioned, ATM stuff. Even buying things like, you know, this like side road shops that you normally buy things from. Yes, we have some here, but most are mechanized. As you go and you put in your money and then you select the product you want and the product comes out and you get it, then you collect your change from the machine. So we have a lot of that here, and at the beginning I didn't even have no idea how it functioned, and I still know some people, I'll not even call names, I know some people who still do not understand how those machines function after having stayed there more than me for 5 years or so. I've just been here for a year and something, a year and a half maybe, and they've been here for like 5 years and they don't still understand all of that. So many things here are mechanized. In terms of shops, we have automatic shops, automatic machines for shops. Even the metro, I think the purple line is automatic. We have several things. The ATM machines, they're everywhere, you know. Especially now with the coronavirus, I think they are beginning to reduce human contact, and so many things are even becoming more mechanized than before. And it was really embarrassing. Sometimes I'll need to call someone along the road to help me manipulate a machine. Luckily, people are nice here in Milan because, you know, it's an international city. We have people there from all over the world and they are used to foreigners, so I didn't experience any form of racism. But there were some times when you meet maybe an older person or maybe someone who's not even in the mood and they will just ignore you, but I didn't let that get to me. I just asked the available next person. You don't know what people are going through, but then generally it was easy getting someone to help me manage that. It was really embarrassing though, really embarrassing. Just ignore the bells, guys. I'm in Italy and yeah, church bells are normal here every hour or so, or every 30 minutes sometimes. So please ignore the stairs, guys. There were times I'll get on the bus, especially when you have, it's worse now that I have short hair. Before I used to have maybe wigs that would mimic, you know, or look maybe like a white or something. But now with the short hair, the stairs are incredible, especially with kids. I know kids are not very used to brown skin, so my God, they will stare at someone will stare at you until the person is falling. I'm like, oh God, look roads, look at where you are going to. You don't want to come and fall and die. But the stairs were really much, but I think with time is really getting better compared to almost 2 years ago when I got here. I think people are becoming more international, more enlightened. Maybe that because in Milan I was really surprised, because in Milan we have black people, we have Chinese, Indians, people from everywhere. We have Egyptians, we have, you know. So I didn't know that there'll be some people that have never seen a black person before. I don't know, people, the way people stare at you. I mean, I know sometimes it's different from, you know, if you're staring at someone, you know, and there are good stares and there are bad stares. I'm talking about that stare that is really like, you know, someone is fixed on you and the person is really analyzing you, look monitoring every movement. I'm like, it's really uncomfortable and embarrassing. But it's a stare that, okay, you're just looking at someone and you're like, okay, admiring them, kind of like admiration. That's different. Okay, that's actually nice. But the other stare, you know, it's really annoying, and yeah, I really didn't find that funny at all. It's embarrassing. My god, like, guys, this last one, yeah. This last one, see, I think this is the most embarrassing for me. Like, eating timetable. See, Italians, especially those in Milan, they respect their eating time like mad, like crazy. I was really flabbergasted. I mean, hey, I just felt off, you know, because normally they'll take breakfast at 7:30 or 8 a.m. maximum, and they'll take lunch at 1 p.m. or 1:30 max, and then supper at 7 p.m. 7:30 p.m. max. They're late 8 p.m. So that's their eating routine, and if you don't eat around that time, you just look very odd and off. I mean, you could take something within this time. Maybe by 9 you could take something they call, maybe you could take a spuntino, that's a snack, or in the afternoon, maybe like 3 p.m. you could take a merenda, still a snack. Okay, maybe some biscuits, some crackers, you could take a glass of juice. I mean, like, eating food, no. Eating out of these times is odd, and people look at you like in a strange way. They are like, who is this? And for me, I eat when I'm hungry, I eat when I feel as to, I eat when I don't really have a timetable. I don't know if it's a good or bad habit, but I don't have a particular timetable. Yeah, I take breakfast sometimes, not always. And lunch, I take my lunch around maybe 3 p.m. sometimes, and my supper is a little bit late, 8 p.m. 9 p.m. sometimes. So it's really different from the normal timetable here, and it's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing, especially when you have someone visit you, or maybe because I live in a shared accommodation, okay, and if you have someone visit the house, someone from outside who has not yet understood your eating routine, the way they look at you, if you have to eat, and you can not share with them because you're eating at the wrong time, like, quote unquote, and you just feel odd. I mean, I remember this time, yeah, let me even tell this story, a short story. Okay, the brother of one of my housemates came, you know, he came to visit, and it was an odd, I think I was eating about 3 p.m. I was having lunch at about 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. even, sometimes late. And, you know, I wanted to share with him, but it was really embarrassing because it was not their time to eat, and he had definitely already had lunch before. And so I really felt that, like, he was looking at me very straight, like, what time am I eating like this? And it was really embarrassing, guys. You guys can just picture the situation, you know. It was really embarrassing. It was really, and one thing is that they will not ask you or anything. They'll just, the environment, you just start being bizarre, you know. And I was really embarrassed, really, you know, really strange. One of the real big culture shocks I've had here is that as well. And then there's one other thing that comes to my mind. I didn't jot that down, but it's about kids, okay, because I've really worked with kids here. It's one of the things that has made my stay in Italy amazing and so beautiful and stress-free, is that I've worked with kids, and the way people treat their kids here, like, their kids literally, if I'm allowed to say, command them. I know I was following a program on Instagram, I think maybe like 2-3 days back or so, and they were talking about the fact that African parents, they over control their kids, they are over controlling, they are too hard on their children and stuff. Yeah, I agree. I'm not, and they were just bashing African parents. I didn't really like that part of it. Anyways, everyone has their opinion, but I really thought that, okay, yes, African parents, I agree, they go out of their way, they do extra, like they beat their children and stuff. Some people really like exercise anger on the child, but I'm one of those that I still believe in the fact that you don't have to spare the rod and spoil the child. Yes, correct them, but let's not be from a place of anger. Let that correction come from a place of love. I always look at your heart, like let it be from a place of love and appreciation for the child, or that you want to really correct them, not out of transfer aggression or out of anger. So, but yeah, there's nothing like that. Guys, another short story. Just wait. See, there was one time I think I was having a little cheat at McDonald's, and what happened? Okay, I was on my own corner. I think I was with someone. I don't know. I remember I had company. Was I alone? I don't know. So we're there. Yeah, I was with someone actually. It was a date. Story for another day. So we're eating, and then all of a sudden there was a family near us. I think it was mother, father, and children, maybe 3 or 4 children. And then the child, the older child, did something. I don't even remember. I just heard how the mother gave the child a spank, I think on their jaw. And I don't even know what. I don't know what happened. What the child did. I just saw how another lady from nowhere, just another customer at McDonald's, just like got up and was yelling at the lady who gave the child a spank, like non-TPM. It means that you are not allowed to. It's not allowed. It's not supposed to spank you. It was a whole fight, and she was going to like, I'm going to report you and all of that, I'm going to call the police, I'm going to call the cops, and it was a whole fight. I was shocked. I mean, this is even like more of a cultural shock than even an embarrassment. I was shocked. I was really taken aback. I was like, what is this? I mean, somebody just corrected that child for doing something, and it was a public space, so she was like, not allowed, don't beat children and stuff like that. I was like, what's that? Is it your child? But I got to understand that that's the system here. You don't have to spank your child. They will call the police on you. That your child can actually even call the police on you, which was really embarrassing. And working with kids, you're like, you have to really be nice with them. Everything they say is what you have to do. If not, you have to convince them, beg them. In fact, between you and the child, if something goes wrong, the child is always right. Like, the child is always right, and you're the wrong person. So guys, to me it was really embarrassing. A child will even insult you, or even yell at you, or even give you an instruction that go and do this, and you just have to obey. Yes, ma'am. Oh shit, yes, sir. Just have to obey and be going. I mean, to me it was really embarrassing. There are times when I'm really like going to lose my temper. I'll be like, just take a deep breath and just, because the child really disrespects you like openly, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you just have to just accept it, just stay quiet, try to convince them. They can even yell at you, shout at you, and you just respect it. Respect yourself, just calm them down, realize that they are still children, and move on. Anyway, I think it has taught me a lot of patience. I will not even come here and lie. It has taught me to be more patient with people, to be more tolerant. It has helped me to build myself, okay? And so it's not all the negative. I've learned also, but I think it's extreme. I think I really sparing the rod, and the child is getting spoiled, to be honest. So I think there needs to be that balance. In Africa, we do it too much. We like, we are too hard on our children. Here they are too soft on their children, but we need that balance. Anyway, I'm really derailing from the topic of this video. If you want me to do a video of culture shock abroad or in Italy, let me know, and I'll probably do a video on that. Alright guys, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for sticking with me on the channel. I'm super excited because something amazing is coming up like in the days ahead. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so that YouTube can tell you when I upload this next exciting video. I mean, my next upload, watch out for it, is going to be mind-blowing. Something I'm releasing, okay, that most of you will be I don't know, let me not let the cat out of the bag yet. Okay, so please stay tuned, share the video, tell a friend, and I hope you had fun. I hope this video was helpful to you somehow. It made me laugh or made you feel happy. I hope so. Okay guys, until next time, it's goodbye from me. Bye guys. Ciao ragazzi.